And as I have stated before, this is Sega Ages Puyo Puyo 2. And it is currently and only available on the Nintendo Switch. This is the only way you can get Sega Ages games is through the Nintendo Switch. It is going for the lovely price of $7.99, and that can be purchased through the Nintendo eShop. Again, only on Nintendo Switch. So, as always, we're going to go ahead and take a look into this before we actually start to play the game here. As I've stated when I covered Sega Ages Fantasy Zone, again, to me, they still have some of the best tutorials and manuals. Like, these are all videos. So I'm not going to really go into the videos, obviously. But we'll take a look at one and see. So, it kind of pretty much shows you the basics of the game here. Then when you go to the manual, which has always been a favorite part of the Sega Ages games for me, and you do have to be connected online to get these manuals. If you're not connected to the internet, then you won't see them. But as you can see, they have come out with quite a bit of Sega Ages games. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the way that the Sega Ages games go is like usually they launch in Japan first, and then like a month or two later, we get them here in the States. But these are all of the games that they have out for Sega Ages. I did cover Outrun. I covered Virtua Racing. I covered Monsterland. I covered Puyo Puyo Sega Ages. There's Columns 2. The last time we played Fantasy Zone, Columns 2's manual was missing from that game. But there's Columns 2. I covered that. Of course, Fantasy Zone. And again, tonight we're going to be looking at Puyo Puyo 2. As I said, Dan Van Dam is going to be covering Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Again, not exactly sure when, if it's going to be a live stream or if he's just going to do video gameplay, but definitely check that out. And again, you'll be able to get all that information from the dailygamepad.net. But again, pretty standard forward manual here. For those of us that grew up in the manual days, it's pretty much just like our old school paper manuals. It's very well detailed, tells you how to play the game, what's new in the game, things of the sort. See, basic gameplay rules. And it's funny because the history of this, if I'm not mistaken, because Dan has told me the history of this, is that apparently Japan or Sega didn't think Puyo Puyo would go over well here in the States. And so when the game was kind of originally released, it was actually released as Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine because they, Americans, we know Dr. Robotnik, so which now, now he's Eggman, but at least here now in the States he's Eggman. Because in Japan he's always been Eggman as far as I know. But that's how Puyo Puyo originally came over here, and then eventually it just became popular. But let's go ahead. That was enough of the history of the game there. And we have arcade mode, endurance mode. Obviously, we're not going to be able to do a versus. Seems about a 2 or a minute and a half wait on online. So what we'll do arcade mode and endurance mode, and we'll do coverage on those two. So, yep, that happened because on this controller everything is different. All right. Yep. A. There you go. And I had a chance to kind of play this the other night, so. Just realized my Elgato wasn't on, so you guys didn't hear any of the music. Like the sound for the Elgato was not on. But now you should hear music. Okay, so that's not it. And then this is just regular arcade mode, so. Momo. Okay. So it is actually currently in Japanese, but I know you could put it in English. Just have to remember how to get to it. Okay, let me I'm gonna. It's really hard for me because A and B are different on every controller. Let me see if I can actually change the language. Huh. I may not be able to. And then you can also set the difficulty from easy to hard and anything in between. So I thought you could. Let me go back and take a peek at the manual here. Why does it keep trying to get me to go back to the diamond screen? Let's see if I can take a look at the manual, because I could have sworn you could put it in English. So give me a second. If not, I'll play it with the Japanese, you know, wording, but... Okay, looking. Okay, so no, this one does not allow for you to put it in English. So, okay, I couldn't remember if you could or not. So I do apologize. Earlier I said you could put it in English, but you can't. You have to play this in the Japanese because apparently Puyo Puyo 2 never made it to the States. So there is no international or English version. So you do have to play this. As it was intended for the Japanese masses. So, indie gamer Britt, welcome Britt to the stream, and thank you for that follow. Welcome to the world of indie. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hope you are well. I'm gonna give, or if you could do me a huge favor, Dan, and give Britt a shout out there. And Britt is a part of the Indie Dev World Order, which is a fantastic group of developers and streamers who all come together to support the world of indie. So she makes fantastic videos or indie game videos for YouTube and covers a lot of horror, if I'm correct, Britt? You cover like a lot of horror games. I mean, you play everything, but you cover a lot of horror from what I've seen. Braver than I'll ever be because I'm not a big fan of horror. So I'm not a big fan of horror, but if you're into horror, you definitely want to check out Indie Gamer Brit. So, um, okay, so we're gonna get back into the game here. So many different buttons. Okay, so you can only play this game again in the Japanese version because it was never here in the States or internationally. So you know. Oh look, now we're gonna face this little. What is this? A ram? A rat ram? What is that? And with this game, you kind of have to be quick on the draw. So, like I said, for those of you who may know, if you've ever played Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, that's exactly what Puyo Puyo plays like. So. Oh, I messed up. It's okay. Nailed it. Nailed it. And as you connect these, what it does is it messes up your competitor over there. See, he's all crying. Oh, he's adorable. I don't want to make him cry, but you know. We can go that route because I think that might. No. Didn't do what I thought it was going to do. There we go. He's out of there. I think. Yeah, we nailed it. Nailed it! As my son would say. Nailed it! Break him. He has been broken. And we're gonna go on with arcade mode, and then like I said, next we'll play endurance mode, and then we'll move into our indie games. Mini zombie. Oh, he's adorable too. I don't want to take him out. Gotta take you out. See, you gotta be careful. The only good thing, if I'm not mistaken, is that the yep, I thought so. The clear ones do go away. No. Aha! Nailed it. That there. That might have did really good damage to him. It did, kind of. And I will catch up on chat in a moment. Just to let you all know, I don't want anyone to think that I'm ignoring you. I tend to get really focused in on these games, but as soon as I get a free moment, I will catch up on chat. I do that. Might be crazy. Oh! Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. We gotta do something. Oh, he's gonna kick me. Yep, he's gonna get me. no. Clear all of that out. Oh, this game is so trolly. I hate this game sometimes. Crap. I was no match for Mini Zombie. Not a match for Mini Zombie. Alright, we're gonna try that again. Yeah, continue. No, that's the wrong button. it was trying to speed up. I was like, no, that is the wrong button. My arch nemesis, Mini Zombie. Kinda like my other arch nemesis, Super Mario Kart. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should use the, instead. Because you kind of want to set it up to where, like, it's going to do a lot of, haha, jokes on you, Batman. Yeah, I nailed it. Okay, talking all this bad smack and then he's going to come from behind and knock me out, you know. Let's see. Dirty dog. You know, it happens like that, I guess. Nailed it. I was gonna say I might have goofed that, but I didn't. It worked out in the end. You meet again, little zombie. He's cheating. Yeah, this one's in the bag. Doom, 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 doom. I might, oh, I don't know. I might make it. No, not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Ah, man. What happened? Oh, man. Fell to my arch nemesis, Mini Zombie, twice. Oh, that was a game over? Well, well, no, that would have been a game over. That's right. I'm confident we can beat. I'm very confident we can beat him. It is very tough. Like, you have, when you play like Puyo Puyo, you have to be very quick. Unfortunately, my reflexes are not that fast. But I still enjoy playing it. There's supposed to be a way to make them drop faster, too. Probably should have read it. I went through all of that time to show everybody the manual and didn't really read it. As my old professor would say, RTFM. Yep, well, oh, okay, wasn't that bad. I'm gonna go here with it. Go there, go here, there. Oh, I probably could have made a longer run with that one. Ah, crap. Yeah, it is. A lot of times I won't even, like sometimes when I play, I won't even try to match them. I will just let them, I'll do stuff like this. And see if they match on their own. just to see if I can get a bigger bonus. Because sometimes if you don't even have a plan, it works. Sometimes it plays not. Sometimes it's good not to have a plan. Yeah, take that, mini zombie. Oh, sorry, I get a little aggressive. But yeah, take that, mini zombie. I won. Alright, who's our next opponent? Oh. Benati? Oh. He's adorable. See? Ones like this. I'm not even gonna try to set it up. I'm just see what, let it happen. Just kind of see what happens. Sometimes, when you just let things happen, it works out. It's okay. We tried. Give it one more go. Because there's an endurance mode on here, and I like to try to show each of the modes that are in the game. Oh, okay. Oh, she's adorable. We might get it. I'm not sure. Probably won't get it. We might. Let's see if we can start a chain reaction. Because if we can get a chain reaction started, then it'll work out. Might not. Yeah, we're probably done for. I have faith. I don't have faith. I have been bamboozled. Alright. We're gonna speed this through. And there is an endurance mode, so we're gonna take a look at that mode real quick. And go from there. And then we are gonna hit boop. And we are going to actually hold down our A button. Like, pretty. Oh, submitting to the arcade mode. And then we're going to play the endurance mode just to see what it's about. Like I said, I'm not going to be able to do versus, and I won't do the online match. I'm pretty sure you might be able to find somebody on here to do online. But, you know, those are for like the, you know, hardcore players. Oh. He's adorable. Because like I said, sometimes it does pay just to not have an actual game plan with this game. Because it's so fast paced. So you kind of really, sometimes you really don't want to have a plan with this game. You just kind of want to, you know, go through and see what happens. And that's kind of what I'm starting to do here, just like let it just kind of happen and go from there. Because ironically, I used to play columns that way too. Like I wouldn't try to like come up with a specific way. I would just let them drop anywhere. And if they made a match, then they matched. Because I like the whole chain reaction type thing. Like, I like to see chain reactions. It's, you know, satisfying to me. Nailed it. Okay, so endurance looks like it doesn't randomize like in arcade mode. It looks like it just, you just go up the line of characters, so. Because sometimes when you try to actually pick out an actual, like when you sometimes try to pick out an actual, like, oh, I'm going to drop it here. Sometimes it just does not work out that way. Say it like that. You have to be very quick when you play this game. Yep, not gonna make it. let go of that. Maybe not. We'll see. No, it won't give me what I need. Like it wouldn't give me what I needed, but it's starting to work out now. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. We'll give it another go. We'll go by my other name too. Well, not Ga, but Ga. We'll play. Are you saying odd to the little wisp? He's cheating. The little wisp is cheating. We don't say odd to the little wisp. He's a cheater. Okay, well he is kind of cute though. Do that maybe. Do this. That. 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 Boom. 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 Do that. Do that. It's killing me, literally. I wasn't paying attention, crap. Oh, we might be on to something now. Crap. Here we go. Maybe do that. That. Nailed it. Sukia pose. Oh. It's a foot monster. Yeah, I would even say that to Brit, that it is kind of does have that Dr. Mario vibe to it as well. Like I said, here in the States, It came to the States as Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. I was gonna say, I think Dr. Mario is on the NES collection on here too. Kinda gotta... Yeah, there we go. Start a chain reaction. I knew that was coming. Wow. It got me. It got me. We'll play it one more time, and then what will happen is we will move in to our next game. Because it is Friday, I can actually, I don't know why I went that way. Oh no! Nailed it. Because it is Friday, I can kind of play the games a little bit longer since I changed my stream times. So. I'm a little adventurous. My adventure just cost me! Oh no! Phenomon! Oh man, what was I doing? Not paying attention. That happened. Oops, that happened. Well, this is how you lose. It's okay. We learn from our mistakes. I gotta do something to, like, kind of like bust out some of the, you know, some of these clear. Oh, I might still be good. Let's see. Let's do this. Hopefully we can cause I made some mistakes. Mistakes were made. This, because then that'll start a chain reaction. Build it. Do that, and that should might be the match here. Oh, that was cute. They were sleeping. Oh, nice. I don't know who's gonna come out on top. It was me! I did it! I nailed it! So that worked out. Trio the Banshee. Oh, I mean, all the characters in this are so adorable, though. Yeah. Probably not gonna make it, but you know what? At least I had fun. Yeah, because once it starts to get like that, it's really hard to kinda yeah. They're just so OP. Oh. Yep, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, did better that time though. So I did a little bit better. And so that was endurance mode, and like I said, I'm not gonna be able to do the versus mode because I don't have anybody that I can play with at the moment. But again, this is Sega Ages Puyo Puyo 2, and it is available only available on the Nintendo Switch, and it is going for $7.99 USD. So if you're a fan of the Puyo Puyo games, I highly recommend picking this up.